From the patient files of Dr. Jeremiah Arkham, director of Arkham Asylum. Patient Selina Kyle, also known as the Catwoman. The patient suffers from obsessive behavior and obsessive compulsive behavior. Session 1. So, Miss Kyle, it's an honor to finally meet you. I've heard a lot about you over the years. Who hasn't? The legendary Catwoman.
I'm flattered, since you're such a big fan. How about helping me out of this joint?
Out? No, I can't do that. I can't help you, though.
Yeah, I don't need that kind of help. Look, Doc, I don't belong here. This is all a mistake.
And how's that?
Oh, come on, Doc. I'm not a kook. Not like the Joker or Two-Face. They belong here. I don't.
A kook? And just what exactly is that supposed to mean?
A nut job. A total loon. You know what I'm talking about. I've never been to Arkham before, like you yourself said. And I don't belong here.
The court says that you do. They have deemed you criminally insane.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened.
Well, let's see now. Let's have a look at your case. Yes. You were charged with the kidnapping of the prized pet cat of Veronica Vreeland, a Turkish Angora, a cat you ransomed back for $5 million.
And it was pretty upset when I did too. Snowflake much preferred my company.
A rather eccentric crime, don't you think?
Eccentric doesn't equal insane.
Perhaps not. But this is just one offense on a long list of eccentric offenses. The theft of an antique bust statue. The kidnapping of 2 Sumatran tigers from the Gotham Zoo. The Le Chat Nightclub Heist. And so it goes on. What do all these crimes have in common, Miss Kyle?
Finesse and a sense of style.
They're all cat-themed in one way or another.
So?
You never pull off any crime that isn't cat-themed. So, I would say you are rather obsessed. Perhaps you can't pull off non-cat-themed crimes. Perhaps there is a block in your mind that prevents you from it.
Look, Buster, I'm not obsessed with cats. I just have a preference for them. They're my thing. I could pull up a caper not involving cats. I just don't want to.
You dress up like a cat, Miss Kyle. You dress up like a cat and jump around rooftops. Is that normal, do you think?
Well, maybe not normal.
It's rather abnormal, I would say. And you always leave a calling card on every crime scene, announcing to the world that you did it. Now, why would anyone do that? Is it another compulsion, or do you wish to be caught?
Listen, pal. You got me all wrong. I am not some kooky cat-obsessed lunatic who wishes to be caught. I don't know where you got your degree from, but your analysis is absolute garbage.
Is that so?
Yes. You're twisting everything around. This is Gotham City, Buster. You got to have a gimmick in this town, or else you're nobody. I chose cats. The costume, the crimes, they all go with a gimmick. They're a tool, a method, not an obsession.
Uh-huh. But why?
Why what?
Well, why do all this? Why didn't you become a waitress instead? An accountant, a doctor, or, with your agility, an athlete? Why become a so-called supervillain?
Oh, that's very simple. The thrill. I love the action and the attention. That's why I want everyone to know who pulled off the capers. I want them to know that the Catwoman did it.
Sounds like narcissistic personality disorder.
I may be a tad narcissistic, but that doesn't mean I have a disorder. We all want attention, Doc. I just make sure I get it.
That still doesn't explain why you didn't try to become a famous athlete instead. They get plenty of attention, and I would wager they live rather thrilling lives too.
Maybe stealing is all I'm good at. Maybe I like being a criminal. Maybe it turns me on to be bad. Not even I know for sure. But whatever it is, it certainly isn't insanity.
That's for me to judge, Selina.
Well, can't you hurry up and do it then? Declare me sane so I can get the hell out of this creepy place. Out in the hallway, there was a guy banging his head against the wall, and Two-Face was sitting on the bench drooling like a vegetable. Just what do you do to people here, Doctor?
That's none of your concern. I would like to talk about your childhood, Selina.
Oh, God. What the hell for?
To unlock the mysteries of your mind.
That sounds rather melodramatic.
So does your childhood. Your mother committed suicide, and your father drank himself to death shortly afterwards. At the age of 10, you were forced to live on the streets, all by yourself. You stole to stay alive. No doubt your childhood has left deep scars on your psyche, Selina.
Scars? No, it made me strong. It made me who I am today.
It surely did, Selina. It surely did.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I have a lot of work cut out for me.
What? No, go ahead and declare me sane. Come on, Doc.
Oh, I'm certainly not going to do that. You are far from sane, Selina. You have experienced major childhood trauma, which in turn has led to severe mental issues. Antisocial personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder. I would also wager you have a fear of commitment, yet a fear of abandonment as well at the same time.
No, I don't.
I think you do. You made it on your own, relying on no one but yourself. Yet, you always hated your parents for abandoning you, didn't you? Many nights, while sleeping out on the street, you probably cried out for them, didn't you?
You know nothing about me.
Oh, but I do know, Selina. I do know. I've treated so many others just like you. But don't worry, Selina. I'm going to help you.
I don't want your help.
Well, you're going to get it anyway. Let go of any ideas of getting out of here anytime soon, Selina, because you won't. This is going to take time and a lot of effort from the both of us. But in the end, you will be cured.
I will escape.
What's that?
Nothing.
Well, I'll see you soon again, Selina.
Sure, Doc. Sure.